Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm live. I'm live. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. What's up? 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 I miss you guys. I miss you. What have you guys been doing? What y'all been doing over here? What's up? Shit. It's been like raining in Miami. Like it's crazy. Rain. Hey, the real squirt bunny. Atlas. True to the game. Hey, you guys. 464. Major Hustlers. DJ I'll Spin. Three King Sunday Savage. I see all you guys. I miss you guys. What have you guys been doing? What's been up? Tristan, TJ Black. What's been up? What's been up? What's been going on in the world? What have I been missing? I missed you guys. That's for sure. I miss you guys. I've been working a lot lately. Shit, as usual. It's summertime though, man. It's summertime. Hey, summertime. What have you guys been doing? Throat go. Summertime. CJ. Summertime. It's the summertime. It doesn't feel like summer here in Miami. It do not feel like summer here in Miami. I mean, yeah, it does. It's really hot. But it's been like raining over. It's like raining crazy, man. Like rain, hot. Rain, hot. Rain, hot. That's all it's been. Shit, the weekend was nice. It was, the weekend was really nice. Hey, Big Black Box. The weekend was nice. It was crazy. It was a crazy weekend. It was urban, of course. But it was nice. Can't complain. It was nice. Summer storm, CJ says. Yes, summer storm. But it's never been like this that I can remember here in the Magic City of Miami. I don't remember it being like this, like raining like every day. It's raining. Yep. That's the East Coast for you. Well, I'm in Miami, Florida. So, I mean, I'm good. I'm used to the tropical weather, but this is over the top tropical weather. Yep, I was at the Hard Rock this past weekend. I ran into a bunch of girls, and they were telling me that they missed the show. They missed the vet show. And when was I going to come back and do the show? It's not that I don't want to be here and do the show. It's just, God, it's difficult, being on here. Big ups to everybody that does live and be over on live all the time. big ups to you guys, because being on live is a difficult thing, especially like if you're a working woman. I'm a single mom, of course, and I'm a working mom. I just opened my business, the Famous Fox Beauty Studio. It's been open like 6 months now. Now I'm doing mobile. I'm traveling now, and fixing bodies. Fixing bodies, reshaping bodies, one body at a time, mobilely, So, I'm thinking about going on tour. Hey, Ron. Oh, my dog, Ron. Yes, mobile. Mobile now. I'll come to you, fixing bodies one step at a time. One body at a time, teeth whitening. I also have the fat shots, weight reduction shots, and the sauna bag and things like that. Traveling, mobile traveling. I'm thinking about coming to Vegas. Orlando, it's summertime, help people get these summer bodies. Yes. It's very important to always look your best. Shit. Even when you're not feeling your best. So what's been going on in Vegas? That's what I want to know. What's happening in Vegas? But usually, like in Vegas, like the summer storm, in Vegas, it don't be like during the summertime. It don't be good like during the winter time, like Florida. Yeah, like Florida. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna go. What city should I go to for the summer? I haven't did any traveling this summer. That's crazy. No traveling this summer. But I want to. I just don't know where to go. I gotta send something out and let you guys know. Or, let me see where I can go and shape some bodies. Where you at, Ron? You out? You out, Ron? It's Wednesday. Hey, P-Perspective. Chauvinist. Yes. I see all you guys. I am here, and I miss you guys. Hey, Rabbi Ridge. Hi, I spot. What is that? How you pronounce it? Ispirate. All right. It's nice. Ispirate. Yes, life is good. It don't get no better than breathing. Don't get no better. I miss you guys. I got some new ideas. I got a bunch of new ideas and stuff. Yeah, and I'm excited. Hey, Dexter. I'm excited about it. The vet show. Like I said, this weekend, it was rolling loud this weekend, and I was at the Hard Rock, and all the girls, they was like, we want you to come back and do shows. We want you to come back, and I don't know. I want to come back. I want to be here with you guys. I do want to be here with you guys, and I want to talk to you guys. And, tell me what you think. Should I, Oh, I don't see. Oh, right, P Perspective bought a badge. All right, thank you. Thank you, Perspective. You mean so much to me. You mean a lot to me, and I am so proud of you, and I'm definitely proud of what you're doing with your brand, the P Perspective brand. I'm very excited about that with the socks and everything. I just had on a pair of your socks the other day. I love them. They're soft. They're the business. They are the business. Wait a minute. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys his socks. Hold on one second. On you guys. Okay. All right. Where y'all at? See, I had to get a couple of pairs. Look. I had to get a couple of pair of these. They are amazing. I got them off of his website. Stuff down. I got a black pair. I got a white pair. These. I gotta show you guys these. Hold on. These. What is your from? Hey, free wise. Look at these. Yeah, I got me a couple of pair. I got a couple of pair. Who is this keep sending a request and not coming on? These is amazing. I got me a couple of pair of these. I got some black ones. I got some white ones. Shit, I got me a couple of pair of these. They so soft. Oh my God, they're soft. Look at this. Stomp down. Yes, stomp down. They're really soft. They're comfortable. I got black. I got white. I was trying to ask them to do so. I sent. Did you get my message? I was asking, can we do some more colors? Stomp down. Yes. I love these. They so soft. Oh my God. I don't want to rub them on my face because they got makeup. These are so soft. They're soft. They're good quality. Look at this. Look at this quality, you guys. Y'all got to get some of these. These some good quality here. Yes. Look at this. Yep. I'm so proud of you, Perspective. So proud of you and your brand. I can't wait to see where it's going. Can't wait. What else been going on? What else been going on? Who keeps sending this request and not coming on? What's up, Perspective? Can you come on and talk to me? Because somebody is playing and sending a request and taking it back. Send a request, taking it back. Send a request, taking it back. I wish you would come on, Perspective, and come talk to me about these. You want to see my black ones? I got some black ones too. I ordered these, and I ordered the black ones. And I love them. I love them both. I love the white ones and the black ones. And I be walking around the house in them. So this is my second pair. So, yeah. So Savage Pandry keeps sending requests, taking back to. Come on now, I'm not with the games. I'm not with the games. That's what I'm not with. Crazy. But the weekend, Hard Rock was amazing. Who we got here? Hey, I can't hear or see you, whoever that is. I don't see no. I don't see no. No, nothing. Anyway, I don't see a logo or anything, but these socks is the shit. I got white, I got black. I got white, I got black. Hey, Paige. I wish this person quit playing. Stop. You know what? Satis, whatever it is, 1212. You got to get blocked. Stop playing. Stop playing, okay? Because you got to get blocked. That's what you got to do. You got to get blocked. You got to get blocked. So, shoot. I ain't been on here for a while, but oh, yay!
Yeah, but
Oh, my
one time.
God. I love you
Oh,
so
there it
much.
goes. Okay,
How
cool.
are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Oh shit.
I'm doing great. I love these. I love these so much. I
They
love
love
these.
you
I got
too.
2 pair of these, and I got the black ones too.
Shout out to Famous.
Yes.
Shout out to Famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Famous make it happen. Look, big homie Clean said Famous. Look, he said Charlotte Fox. See, they love you. They love. Look, they see the Fox Famous. They calling you Fox on their own, baby. You know what I'm
I be
saying?
working, man. I be working. They be trying to destroy me. I be working, trying to make it happen. I love producing. That's what I love to do. I love to produce. I love to make it happen. I do. Yes.
Don't
Oh, and I
Famous.
got one of your keychains. Oh,
Let me see it. Don't
you
Famous
want to
look
see my
good, y'all?
keychain? You want
Yep.
to see my keychain? Hold on. Let me
Yep.
go get it.
Don't Famous look good, y'all? Don't Famous look good, y'all? Jug. Easy money. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal?
Look, let me show you. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you what I got. Hold on. How you turn this back on? Look. 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 Look what I got.
Look at that, y'all.
Look.
That's
Look what
King
I got.
perspective. Now look,
Look.
y'all. Now shout out to Famous. Look. Now what y'all gotta
Yes.
understand, what y'all don't know
I
out
got one of
there.
these and my black socks.
Look, what y'all don't understand out there is this. Famous can build your
Look.
brand, y'all. You know what I mean? Famous could build your brand. You know what I'm saying? One thing that's fly about Famous, what she taught me is, we could have beautiful ideas, and all that in our brains, but the thing is really bring them to reality. We could bring them to reality, then that makes you what? Want to dream bigger, makes you want to vision bigger,
This.
because then you know that it's a possibility that your visions can come to reality, right? So shout out to Famous y'all because through it all, you know what I'm saying. On the internet is one thing, but we never know the blessings that be right in front of us. You know what I'm saying, y'all. So that's the thing, what I mean. Famous plus, hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. No, I ain't trying to do that. No, look, I see the vision. We'll do it. We'll, boom, arguing, going back and forth, and then look, you see what I'm saying, y'all. So even within this game, way past the prostitution aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, does the prostitute expire and all that? Fuck that. How's the hoe live forever, right? Because it's the game. She got game like a motherfucker, right? And this is business building brand game, y'all. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that, she really a perfect example of, how it's supposed to be. Honestly, she for sure is who she is. Everybody know that. But at the same time. Where your business at? Everybody talking about elevation and goals and this and that and you know what I'm saying, opening a business and
Don't get
they
me
want the
good.
bitch who you know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. So like I say, man, a lot of
What
y'all hoes out there,
about
you know,
earrings?
y'all really don't get, you know, y'all gotta get past the smoke screen. The smoke screen is to keep all the fake shit away. If y'all get past the smoke screen, y'all really get the treasure. You see what I'm saying, y'all?
Big homies clean say he wants some of these socks. Which ones you want? The black ones or the white ones? Did you see my black ones? I got some black ones too. Look at these black ones.
YG.
I got black ones too. I got black and white.
But that's just for that, y'all. Like I say, you know, we're getting this together. You know, we got the vest, show socks, everything coming together. It's the whole design. And y'all probably get some custom made shit too. We just trying to find out perfect, you know, the right vendors. And, you
Yeah,
know,
the
we just
bed
want it to
show.
be nice.
I got some socks coming too. I got some socks. Chauvinist has inspired me to do socks. Happy. So happy. Yes. So
So and
what
then
have you
y'all,
been doing,
uh,
Show?
you know, just the same thing. You know, just trying to, you know, just building the thing. Like I just decided, like with this main page, I'm gonna just make
Mm-hmm.
it kind of like a media platform, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, my thing is, you know, like I say, improving this culture, you know, looking towards the kingdom. What's up, Cali kid? You know, so in the sense of just growth, you know, everything's monetized, Fox, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it too. You know what I'm saying? Keeping each other motivated, you know, on one end, you know, oh, a pimp, can a pimp work? No, that ain't pimping. Oh, but a pimp could have his own job or a pimp could this, right? So, you know, we all learn this together, everybody, right? You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
like
As long as the
my
C,
earrings.
as long as the C, they call them earrings. Nah, man, see, well, I guess so. Look, I gotta be quiet. Like she started something. It's
That was an
backwards.
accident.
So it was that King
Yep, that's
or was
King
that
and
Honey?
Honey. Honey and King. They outside listening to noise. Oh God, King is getting so big. It's amazing.
So
It's
that
amazing. Y'all got to see King. Let me
so
put
that's the
King.
thing, y'all. So
Hold on.
look, so like with the perspective, right, y'all. So you know they got the like you know the no jumper and the you know the say cheese and the flat right. You know the media platforms. You see what I'm saying? Shade rooms, right? I just decided this gonna be like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's in the makings of that type of platform. You know what I'm saying? But based, you know, on what the shit is based on. You know what I'm saying? The foundation. So all the day ones and everybody, you know. But y'all, you know, this where we going with this shit. You know, business wise, because a nigga know who
Look at
he
these
is,
people.
but a nigga for sure
Look,
can't come back. You know what I'm
look,
saying? Huh. See, big
listen,
old
these are the
dog.
people. Look, look at you. Look at you.
That dog gonna be a
Look at
guard dog when he get older.
you.
So I'm saying that dog
Look at you,
gonna have the
King.
whole neighborhood scared. That dog gonna have the whole neighborhood scared, y'all. Look.
It's King. King, look at you.
So who
Look,
wanna come up and talk about something? Y'all up here just
look.
watching. What's going on? What's up, Reds? I see you, KC. Whoever want anything, y'all gotta hit up famous as far as like, you know what I'm saying, or go to the website, but no, y'all has be better. And then she gonna get it right to y'all as far as socks and all that type of stuff.
Hold on.
Where you at, YG? Who wanna come up? What y'all doing? What y'all want me to talk about something? All right, let me see what I talk about. What's been going on with me? What's been going on with me? What's been
One
going on with
second.
me? You know what's been going on with me? Look, the belief in the game, right? Meaning this. And on both ends, our talents, you know what I'm saying, the ladies and the gentlemen alike. The next time y'all get into it with, you know what I'm saying, y'all's, you know, other, you know what I'm saying, give it to the game. Really give it to the game. Be on something, the game gonna take care of it. I'm serious, black man. So the game gonna take care of you. You know what I'm saying? If he make you mad, baby, don't go do no out of pocket shit. Believe in the game. If you feel like he won't, the game gonna take care of it. You see what I'm saying? And the same thing with you, P. You know what I'm saying? The bitch normally you might chop it. All right, bitch, the game gonna deal with it. And watch what happens. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that's the that's the that's the thing I think that we missing out on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we thinking too hard when we could just really just give it to the game. We could have more faith in the game and less faith in that bitch, right? More faith in the game and less faith in, not less faith, but having faith in the game. You got to realize, even if a situation work out with your plan or don't work out with your plan, because having faith in the game, it's gonna work out anyway. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So that's the thing, and that keeps your
Okay.
hands clean. You know what I'm saying? So
Go, Jack.
I
Come
offer
up
that
here
to
now.
you. But it's backwards. You got it so your camera's mirror. So
It's in my. I
everything.
know. I just put it. You can't
So
come up in there. You don't want to talk to the people at first. Come on, come on. You don't
now
want to talk
see,
to them at
now
first.
that's the thing, famous. You be having these hoes that's somewhat seeming like they really hoes and they like in pocket and they don't really be talking. They probably want to talk because I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? And they probably want to have a lot to say, but I ain't trying. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see who wanna.
Is anybody in the?
Let me see. Is anybody wanna send a request? Let's talk about some things. Let's talk about me missing. Let's talk about what I've been doing. Is there a link to your site? Let me put his site in the thing where I got
Big, do you know me?
things at.
That's
No,
hard.
King.
No, it's Big D. You know me. Big D.
What's
You
your
know me. Okay.
website,
I thought
King?
it was. Oh, it's just the name. It's just the name. It's just the name of it. P perspective with that .com.
Yeah.
Nah, Reg. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, you gotta
Yeah.
stay. Nah, bro.
P.
So much you gotta work out. Nah. We're working out now. For sure, that's it.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. That's the website. That's where I got the socks from. That's where I got the keychain. And
Add me in, cuz. Big D, you know me. Add Big D, you know me.
send a request.
Send a request. I
Send a
thought that's
request. Let's
I
get
thought
you
that
in
said
here.
Big Do at first. Big Do, you know me. Big Do, you know me. That was hard. Like, man, I'm Big Mr. Big Do, you know me.
Just to be
She
here.
said, yeah, Mr. Big Do, you know me.
Somebody keep playing, sending a crazy. Oh God, King.
Girl.
Yes.
Money Star. Money Son. Money Star. Money Burn. Oh, nah.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me see. Can I
What
block
was the
this person
domain
real
I was
quick?
going to say? Let me
Can I
think. What's the domain
block
name I
this
was thinking?
person?
What was the domain name I was going to ask you to look up? I can't remember it. What
I
you
want
was,
to block this
is
person.
that G
Keep playing.
Gov in the fucking house? G Gov in
G
the motherfucking.
Gov in the house.
Let's see.
G
She
Gov,
said,
you
let's
missed the
podcast.
socks.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
G
missed the
Gov?
socks, man.
G Gov?
But guess what?
G Gov, he brand himself well too. You seen
Yes,
G Gov shoes? Are
he
you here? Are
does.
you hip to
I did see
Barcelona?
his shoes
His
from
Barmy
Alive.
Barconia? Oh,
Alive,
okay.
right? G Gov.
Yeah,
I
but he do
think
his
G Gov
shoes and stuff.
his socks from Alive.
Yeah, but also his shoes, at the Barconia.
Yes.
Yeah.
G Gov is amazing. He's preaching now. I done seen him all on the pulpit doing his thing.
Poppin', that was his brother. Poppin says he like a
I
call
think these will be some cute
video chat,
earrings.
man.
Oh, hey, who is this? Who is this? What? What? Hold on. What is you got going on here?
Rodeo on deck. I got that rodeo on deck.
You want to buy
It says
some
only
socks?
buy ice.
You want to get some socks? I think he wanted to
So
get some
there's no ice.
socks. I like this keychain. I actually love my keychain, and I love my socks, and I love you, Chauvinist. I love you, and I love what you're doing. And I love that that you're believing in yourself, and your marketing and your branding, the P Perspective brand. I did see it as that you're going through the trademark. That is amazing. That is so amazing for people like us, people where we came from, to believe and to make things like that happen. Because the things that we have been through, it's like they look at us like we're animals, like we don't have any sense, and like we can't evolve and do anything else and do anything better except, the streets. And, when you meet people like us that is doing more things, innovating things to better the culture and to do more than this stuff we usually do, doing other things, that does shows that we are intelligent as well. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. It's supposed to be intelligent as well as we're sincere. You see what I'm saying? We're sincere.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people talk, but putting actions behind what they're talking about, that's it's all about the action. You know what I mean? And to me, that's the motivation to do that. I'm the one that would have thought something like this wouldn't have been quote unquote, or basically be going against my religion, so to speak. When really it's, growth, expansion, right? That's the way it's expanding. How does something get bigger? You don't have to stop it. You don't have to change it. Just let it grow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, and I think like now.
And you were my nutrients, baby. No, what? No, you're the best fertilizer I ever had. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I think that, from when I was turned out and where I came from, it was like, I can remember, like now, like people have, I don't know what King did with my microphone.
7 God.
But I think that the culture has changed. Like now, like they have like so many different opportunities. Like I can remember like back in the 80s, right? Again, everybody know my story about the condom story or whatever. Condoms, people, we just started using condoms when I got turned out.
But yeah, shout out to the Black Soap condom brand. Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about the condoms. Man. I'm thinking about the condoms.
Yeah.
Thinking about the condoms, man. Safe sex.
YG, where you at, YG? Come up, YG.
All you have to do is send a request.
Come up, YG.
Yeah. So like, back in the day when we were like, we can barely stay in hotels, and we couldn't get an apartment, and we were getting taxis, and we didn't have cell phones, beepers, none of that. And it was like the females had to get along. We really had to get along back then, because we had to know how to get back to our folks. Or if we get something happen to us, it was like you had to communicate on the streets and be cool with all the chicks, because that's how you're going to be able to find your folks if something happened. Because we ain't got no cell phone. He ain't got no cell phone. We staying in hotel rooms, from room to room. We might get kicked out today. Ain't no telling, what's going on. The hotels, it was like, call the hotel. Then when you call the hotel, they wasn't answering the phone at night. after a certain time, they stopped answering the phone. So, you know, it was kind of difficult back in the day. And, you know, I am so grateful and thankful of how things has changed. Hey,
Hey, hey,
we don't see no logo,
hold on one
no.
second.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Can
We
y'all
can
hear me?
hear
Yeah.
you loud and clear.
YG.
Okay. Blessings. What's up? What's up, show? I'm over here getting the manicure right now, but I was sure listening. Bet you, Fox, you was dropping it. You was dropping it, man. We need more businesses, and we need more ways to make money. You did what I'm saying to stack it up. So, you know, you taking the brand to the next level. It's really a good thing, man, and that's what we need. We got to
Mm-hmm.
encourage people now in the game to, you know, to get something legit going on. You get what I'm saying? You know, some tax IDs, you know, cover some of that negativity up that you're doing in this, you know, they look at it as negativity in the square world, but cover some of that up with something positive, man. You dig what I'm saying? That way you can have both sides of the spectrum and not just one, you know. And we got to encourage that. I hear a lot of people encouraging people not to do nothing, you know, to just do illegal stuff, and that's cool. But if they don't get you today, they'll get you tomorrow. So you got to have something set up. You get what I'm saying? To off-ward what you already doing. So, man, I just want to commend you. I commend Show. You know, keep doing it, keep making it happen, because that's exactly what we need in the game. And guess what, baby? You're making the game
Thank
look good.
you. Thank you.
Real. You're making the
Thank
game
you.
look good, you
I
know.
mean, that was the whole
But I
reason
think,
why that I started the vet show, and it just went south. It just went in a totally different direction, and it's just so crazy to me that like what I'm doing now. You know, I was trying to do it with the women, trying to show the women, and they was dog. The females just dogged me to death. It was just crazy, and I was just giving up on the vet show. However, when I was meeting the females in person, they were like, "Don't give up. We need you to come talk to us. You know, we listen to you." And you know, the thing is that you know they're like, "Well, I don't want my folks to know that I'm listening to you, and I watch you, but I watch you all the time, and that's why I don't comment, and you know, things like that." and and I think maybe it was more or less like the females was probably afraid, you know, to trust and believe
yeah,
in me helping them to build the businesses. But you only need that one person to believe in you. If you have that one person to believe in you, you can't turn back. You know, so I'm not gonna turn back. I'm gonna keep believing. How the first person I wanted to believe in me, which was another 304, didn't. It was a 16. You know, and I'm so
yeah, yeah.
grateful to have someone from the same cloth as me to believe in me and to believe in my business. And it's a successful movement, and I'm so proud of what's happening.
Yeah, whatever way I can support you, I'm gonna support you, and make sure we get it out there. You know these young 304s these days, man, they don't got the right mentality for business. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's exactly why they need
No,
the Fat Man, because of that.
I've
You
talked
know,
to
they're not.
older. I mean, if you've seen the show when it first started, it was with you know, the other
Oh
two
yeah, I know you're talking about. I
females,
know.
and it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like I I don't know what happened. I think, you know, sometimes people just don't believe in themselves. You know, and they don't believe in themselves, and they need guidance from a man. You know, and
yeah, yeah,
it's not. It's I have nothing against that, you know, but it's like, you know, sometimes like this game where the guy, the 16, he destroys their mindset. You know, he doesn't, you know, make them feel like they're worthy. They don't feel like that they can do it without him. A lot of them can't. of course we need companions and we need, that backbone. Of course we need a man, to do what we have to do, but we don't need them. We need them, but we don't need, it's not like we can't wake up and breathe without them, and they don't think that, okay, you can do this and then maybe you can get this money a different way and give it to him. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, see, a lot of them, they just trying to do the littlest work to get the most money. So when you start talking about a business, you dig what I'm saying? That just seemed like too much work to a bitch. You dig what I'm saying? So that be the whole thing about it. But only 14% of society are own businesses. It's not like it's something that everybody do. This is nothing that the average person can do. You got to be built to really put some money in the right places and make the right investments and get an ROI, return on your investment. So you got to be really built for that. You got to have some mental fortitude. You got to know how to deal with finances. You get what I'm saying? You got to know how to organize. You got to know how to get your product. You got to know how to shop. So all these things play a role when you're talking about starting a business. So don't get mad at the people, man. You dig what I'm saying? I say, the best thing you can do is, do you. When you shine, you unconsciously give others the permission to do the same. So you ain't got to tell nobody to do nothing. Just get on top of your game and give people an example. And as long as you're an example for them to look at, you doing your job. What you think about that, Show?
1 second, bro. Keep talking, please.
Okay,
I mean, I hear you, YG, and I agree totally with what you're saying, and it's not just, it's, if we can all just come together, I think, if we all can just come together, and motivate each other, and show and elevate. It's not like we just, going boosting your ad, bumping your ad up and getting a room and that anymore. It's not, we all can get the money, but what's he gonna do with it?
Exactly. And like you say, it's so many different ways to make money still within the bounds of the game. You feel what I'm saying? For instance, what you were just showing, that's still game orientated. You dig what I'm saying? When you come on here and speak to the young girls and give them that knowledge, you be dropping it, and they really need it, because a lot of them can't see around the corner, and you the watchman on the wall letting them know that it's danger ahead. You dig what I'm saying? And they need that, man, because a lot of these these young hoes, they head to self-destruction, and it's your job as being a veteran in the game, as being the watchman on the wall in the game, to say, hey man, here's some pitfalls. See, I always tell people, it's not about telling people what to do. It's about telling people what not to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's important. And a lot of them just need to know what not to do. So don't let them, get that zeal from you. You dig what I'm saying? Because you got zeal in you. You got a lot of knowledge in you. You got a lot of information in you that need to be out here, and that'll save some of these people's lives. You dig what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, so we need it. We need it. So don't give up. Definitely don't give up. And don't allow them to push you off your mission and your purpose, because let me tell you something. All you got to do is, one can pull 1,000, two can pull 10,000, three is uneasily broken. You feel what I'm saying? So all it take is one, because that one person is going to teach somebody, and that one person is going to teach somebody, and now that information, that game that you done passed on, it's revolving around. See, we want to help the game be great. You dig what I'm saying? We want to help the game be great. And by being great ourselves in the game, that's how we help the game to be great. By showing people something different than what they seeing, used to seeing.
Okay.
You back like you never left?
Okay. No, that's something that you would say. Okay. All it takes is two, because you need the two in order to even know that the one is a one. If you never got the two, then what even makes the one a one? So it takes two, because one is still just one. For sure, it takes two. It has to take two. I think it takes three. Right? So, I mean, it could take three, but if it takes three, but if it takes three, then it has to take four. But then it has to take four. See, because then but then you'd have to take four, because the couples, right? So you can have a pair, you can have two things that are one. A pair, you can have one pair, but it's two shoes, right? So you can have two things that are one. So man and woman. For sure, you need two. Just one, people can run and take that. Why did he say all I need is just one? Yep, another excuse to be a fucking renegade. So what I'm saying is it takes the belief
Well,
in.
no, we were saying, oh, no. We were saying in the context of Fox, giving the information. I was saying all she needs is one person to listen. You feel what I'm saying? As far as the people that she talked to, just one person to
And
listen.
she has to be the person to talk, right? Because some people don't believe that or think that somebody might not want to hear what I gotta say. Well, push past that. So then she has the confidence to push past that, right? Then someone else has to be able to listen and receive. So it's still two. But it's one, I hear you, but it's two for sure because three would for sure then
I
the one
think
would have
it's
to be
three.
God.
The
You know what I
Father,
mean?
Son, and the Holy
For
Ghost. I
sure.
mean, you always need backup, because, you need one, you need the master, you know what I mean? And then you need, you need two more people behind you. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, of course, like two, that's like a relationship, but that's like any game, like the game of 16. It ain't no two. He needs to have more than just him and her.
Yeah. I believe to keep the numbers even. You know what I'm saying? That's my rule of thumb. Keep
Okay, well,
everything even.
four.
That because look, and then even what you saying, Fox, look, baby, because look, the father son, right? The first point would be the on top of the head, like the head, right? Then the next point would be the left arm all the way stretched out. The right would be the next point would be the right arm. That's what people would normally think the Trinity, but they don't forget the bottom of the feet, right? That makes the four, the point at the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So that's the four, right? So one is one, but you never know that there was a one unless you'd have a number two. So now the two makes the one. So now that's done. Now if we say three, then now we need the four to complete the three because now the three is still like, well, what about me? You see what I'm saying? So that's why um, that's my theory on that. That's my theory on that.
I mean, I'm still gonna go with the three:
Even
the
within the
Father,
game.
Son, and the Holy
Well,
Ghost.
for that, for sure, Kingdom Thinker, for sure. But even within the game, right? Even within the game, I believe it's best to keep them in pairs because I believe it's always going to be two against one. You don't have to be the same two, but if it's three, two of them going to be on, you know what I'm saying, against the one. It seems like it's always like that.
Let
So
me
if it's
turn on this
go ahead.
air.
If it's
I'm
a pair,
listening to.
but if everything is even, then it's like or if it is three, then make sure that he's always there. Shit. Keep them in couples, YG.
To
Yes.
keep them in couples.
And if it's an odd,
Mm-hmm.
make sure you're there. I always say like a roller coaster, like you don't want nobody to ride by themselves. Make sure everybody got a partner. Shit. For real.
So what if you only
Then
got one though?
that means you ain't got nothing. Because you need the two to make the one. You gotta have two. That's what I'm saying. Couples. Because that leads me back to this, YG.
They
Because
one
look,
one is two.
go ahead.
So do you believe in the saying one is too close
Well,
to none?
not the same. I mean, it's but then remember. But then one can get the job done too. One too close to none, but I'd rather have one real hoe than five funky top. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Exactly.
But then it's when I say this: can somebody say he really that if he's only dealt with one at a time? Can you really say you that if you've only dealt with one at a time? If you've never dealt with two and you've only dealt with one, can you really say you that? That's what I'm saying too, because that's really will let you know if that's your girlfriend or not.
Yeah, because you gotta be able to be put through the
Mm-hmm.
fire when it comes to having 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
and 5, and it's all different levels of the game. Yep, it's all different levels to the game. Each level is gonna bring, as they say, new devils, and you got to understand how to work with the situation in the best manner to get the best outcome. Because now you're dealing with more money, you're dealing with more emotions. You're dealing with more bodies, so you got to take care of more people. That's more brain capacity that you got to put out. You dig what I'm saying? Because each one of them is gonna have specific needs. Each one is on a different time of the month. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to understand these things, man, when you're coming into the game, because this just ain't no walk in the park. You got to be mentally solid to do this. You know, this game is hard on the mind. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of old heads that lead the game, they be spiritually empty. They don't really have nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of them, man, they minds wasn't, you know, in tune to really deal with this game. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to have some mental fortitude when you dealing with multiples, man. You know, I know that because I'm, you know, I've dealt with it and I'm dealing with it right now. You know what I'm saying? Got to have mental fortitude. But what's been going on, show? What's been up, man?
Same old thing, bro. I was thinking about what you just said. I was gonna go off. No, everything been good. No, everything been good. Damn, you just said something.
I was saying you got to have that mental
But before
fortitude.
that, when you first started. Anyway, it's all good. I'll go for that. But
And we talk about multiples, and one is too close to none. You dig what I'm saying?
no one could get it done.
3.
Three.
At least. I mean, come on.
Three. For
Like
real.
one.
For real.
Okay. What is the 1 and the 2? Who is the 1 and the 2? Then.
Is the one really a one? That's what I was asking him. I was saying, you know, okay, let me ask you, Fox. What are your thoughts? Do you believe that someone could really say that they, or Hohen goes both ways? Can he really say this in pimping if he's never had more than one bitch at a time? And can she really
No.
say she done any hoeing and she's never had a wifey?
No.
Now, that's why we have to take more than one. You see what I'm saying? Because one is just so the two would even let you know if the one is even that. You have to have two to make sure that's not your girlfriend. You got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, had a wifey, right? So that's why the one ain't, you need a two to even find a one. And that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, how are you going to know? Like, if you got, that's just like a virgin. If you only do it one time with one person, it's like you never know if that's what you like or if that's the person for you, or, you know, you need to have experiences. I think my air conditioner went out.
Well, I would say, you know,
and then the one that's saying the one wifey, are they counting themselves as the one as well? Are they counting themselves as one? So that's the perspective too. The one that's saying only needs one, are they counting themselves in the equation?
No, when I say, one second, you guys. When I say you only need one, I'm talking about a T. You only need one T. That's what when I say you only need one. So I
Okay,
don't
now
know
watch
the
this.
only
Now watch
one
this.
that you got
Now watch
talking
this.
about.
hold on.
Now, Famous, do you really only need one?
Yeah.
Really?
The hit, yeah. I mean, it only
Really?
takes one at
That's
that
two
moment.
different things.
At that moment, you only need one. One gonna bring 2. And that 2 gonna bring 3. You need that one.
Okay, okay. You're clearing it up now. I thought you meant just one in general.
No, what do you mean? Like, what did you think I said one in general? Like what though?
Like just one trick, you know, one T in general,
That
you
one
know, throughout
night,
the, you
like
know.
that one night. You
Oh,
only need
okay.
that one. If that one make it happen and give you what you need, you don't need to do the 2 and the 3. But if you get that one and that one just breaks it all down for you, you can just go home and everybody happy and come back tomorrow and try the one
okay,
again.
So look, you leave out, you know, you get out there, let's say 2:00, 2 p.m. At 4 p.m. you come up on, you know, you got the rollie on deck, you dig what I'm saying, and get a couple extra thousand. Now, do you go in? Do you keep at it?
And you know, flip it up a little bit. You know, you was blonde earlier, you might be red later on, and then you figure out how to change your style. You know what I mean? You could have wore pants earlier. You know, put on a dress. You know, a choker. You know, and you always cover your tattoos.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So yeah,
So you coming back out? You coming
me,
back out that night? You getting back? You getting back to
I
it?
would. I mean, it depends. Like, okay, it depends on where you're at too. You know, the locations and stuff.
Okay.
You know, if you in a small town and ain't really nowhere to go but the track or but no, you know, at least, you know, or do something different. Maybe hit up a bar. If you was hitting up bars earlier, then hit the blade, but look different. You know, change your whole persona.
Yeah,
You can go
yeah,
back
yeah.
out. It's what you feeling. You know, like me, if you feeling like it's a good night, fuck it. I got the text phones in the back. Let me just go flip this up and do my thing. You know? And it depends on you. If you have a problem, you know, yeah, don't chance it. You know, but if it ain't no problems involved and you okay, you 50 miles away, you know, yeah, I don't see why not. And you had a good night, so shit, the luck is with you, so why not go try to hit again?
Hey, you dig? That's because you might come up on
Yeah,
another one. Did you come up with
That
that
look
thought
like
yet,
some
Chuck?
purple.
it
Nah.
does. It was a gift to me.
That look good
It
right
was a
there.
gift. This guy, he's a vegan.
What's it called?
I don't know. It was a
What's it
gift.
called?
It was a gift. I did some escorting. I did some escorting, and when I did some escorting,
So what was it? Was it? Hold on. Was it? What was it?
the guy
Oh, it
is
was a gift at the end.
the
At the
guy
end.
is a vegan. And
She
I
said I
asked
did
him, he
some
had a big ass
escorting.
jar of this, right? I was like, well, do you sell weed? He was like, no, he
That look like
sell vegan plates. And I
oh
was like, well,
shit.
give me a bud. And he gave it to me. This was the other
Vegan
day.
show is plant.
But I got his
Yeah.
number. He spin good too.
Is a weed
And
and a plant the same thing, y'all?
Yeah. Weed is a plant.
it grows from the earth.
So when they say these are weeds, those are plants. Pick up the weeds out the garden. Those are plants.
Weed. Now you got weeds, and then you got weed or
Okay,
cannabis, as
so
we
is a
might
weed
say.
a plant? Or is weed just slang for marijuana? You know what I'm saying? Is it marijuana? Is it a
Oh,
marijuana
okay.
plant
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it
I get what
really
you're saying.
marijuana weed? Ooh. Well, I
No,
mean, do
it's
we know?
no. You're right. No, you're right on that. Yeah. The plant is
But is
marijuana,
it? Or is it a weed? You see what I'm saying?
or is it a weed
I mean,
plant?
do we
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Mm,
thought about it because I just saw the weed. That wasn't, but I would
that's
say it
something.
might be a plant. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, so look,
Hold on.
you know what are they called? Dandelions, the ones that you pick up and you blow, and they all in the air. To like look. Okay,
Yeah.
is that a weed? Because
I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up.
marijuana plants, the buds they say flower. You see what I'm saying? They say, okay, well, when it's time to flower, they talk about buds. So flower, I would say, goes with plants, but are flowers plants? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I said that's the thing. Is weed are weeds? Go pick up the weeds out that garden. Are those plants? No, those are weeds. Okay, marijuana
I think it's
plant.
still a
Are you
plant
sure
though.
it's a plant or is it really marijuana weed? Even mushrooms, when people be shrooming and they be hallucinating, those are wild mushrooms. Those are mushroom. Now, what are mushrooms? They're mushrooms, but is that a weed? Is that a plant? What the fuck is a mushroom for real? Is the mushroom in the store the same mushroom that you get high on? And everybody want to get quiet. Come on, hey, all these intelligent. Come on, guys. Where we at?
Oh, my fault. I was on mute. I said no. It's different levels to mushroom. You got psychedelic mushroom. Then you got regular mushrooms that you can eat. Then you got mushrooms that'll kill you that you can't eat. That's they all fungi.
So
Though.
there we
Mushrooms is
go. So the
fungi.
mushrooms are fungus. All of them, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So what else
all
can
of
you
them.
think
Yep.
about, right? That's edible, that we'll eat, that's fungus. Downright fungus, labeled fungus.
Nothing. Nothing.
That's crazy, huh, bro? We were eating fungus. They sell fungus in the store. Get fungus.
They selling
Let's put
fungus. Yeah.
fungus in spaghetti.
But
Fungus in.
but
uh,
one thing about everything though is everything can be used for good or it can be used for bad. It's just it's up to
what's good fungus?
which way you want to
Not
use it. You
bacteria.
get what I'm
What's good
saying?
fungus, YG? Because when we say things like everything, because then you could say, well, can you have something that's too much, something that's too much good for you? Too much sugar, gets diabetes. Too much water, they say, it'll kill you.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna say everything,
But too much of
but
anything
you
ain't
said
good.
everything could be used for good or bad. E-
It can. It
Everything,
can. Everything.
or can you not? Or can you not
Because
have good
one
without
one of the
bad and bad without good?
one of the principles of existence is polarities: hot, cold,
Mm-hmm.
night, day, up, down, left, right, man, woman. So you can't get around that
Mm-hmm.
principle when you living inside this
Mm-hmm.
reality. So just like poison, they use
For the
certain
cures.
poisons inside
Okay.
medicines in
So
small
now tell me
small
this
dosages.
between night and dark.
So
Is that polarity?
well, night is dark is a description of the hue of what's going on, the color. Dark.
Dark is a
It's
color.
dark outside, so that's color. Night is the
Is dark a
time of
color?
day. Well, dark is not a color, but
Is hue?
it
What?
denotes hue. It denotes a certain
Okay.
hue. So you got light and you got
Does
dark.
it denote or does it
You feel
describe?
what I'm saying?
I lost my
It
earring.
describes. We use that word
Okay.
describe. It describes a
And
certain
you
hue of
said that
color.
night is the time of day.
Now, night is just giving you the not the time of day, but the it's like a placement marker on the day, because night and day is one of
Is
it's
it?
the same. You know what I'm saying?
Night.
You can't have
Is
a day
night and day
without a
the
night.
same?
No, it ain't.
No, but you can't
Night
have
and
a
day
day.
ain't the
You can't
same.
have a day
Is
without
night
the
and
night.
day the
No.
same?
No, but if somebody say if it's 12 o'clock and somebody say I've been here all day, and most people say all day because a day is one day, 24
Is it?
hours.
Can you have a
So
whole
what?
day without the night?
Yeah,
Is
in
the day 24
Australia,
hours
Alaska.
or
Is it Alaska?
is a whole date 24 hours?
A day, DAY. It's 24 hours in a day,
Okay, not the date. So is it night
not the day.
in the
Yeah,
daytime?
night is a part of the day.
Okay, is light a part of the day?
Well, it's a description. It's a description of a
Okay,
certain
well,
part of
watch
the
this.
day. A certain
Is
part
night
of
a
the day
part
is
of
going to be more.
the day? So how come
Yeah,
that?
night is a part of the day.
Yes, but then light is a description.
What?
Because light and night is two different things. Just light is the polar opposite of
So
dark. So you say it's light outside, it's dark
so
outside,
is light?
right?
Hold on.
Then
Is
you
light the opposite of dark, or light polarized with night? Can it be dark in the day?
In Alaska?
No. Even in right where you are, honey. Can it be dark in the day?
yeah, yeah,
Can
be
it be
darker
dark? Maybe
usually.
the day starts off in the dark.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
does, yeah.
It
See?
does.
So when you say that the whole 24-hour day is a day, but night is in the day, maybe day is in the night. Maybe day is the meat in between the bread of the night.
Mm.
Because one thing is we're promised to start off the day in the dark and in the day in the night, but we're not promised to see the sun. What if it rains? It's been stormy. The forecast. We missed this. Come on now. The day
The
sandwiched in
sun.
between the night and the dark. The sun ain't promised to come out, or we ain't promised to see it. Put it like that.
Do you believe in aliens?
I believe they exist. Because the light had to come from the dark, not the night. The dark
What is heaven and
versus
hell?
black, right? You could have dark green, dark purple, dark. So that's why when you said description of the hue, YG, that's why I understand that the description, right? Because it's the dark will describe the hue, right? The tone, and I get that. But dark ain't the same as night, and light ain't the same as day. Now,
Well, I can agree with you on that.
heaven and hell is just a mindset, in my belief.
So do you believe there's an afterlife?
I believe that afterlife versus new birth. Are we even born yet? Are we just the next level of sperm in a sense now? Are we in God's balls now, so to speak? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we die, are we birthed? Really? You know what I'm saying? If everything and all the planets and everything is circular, then God must be the square. He gonna be the only one, not everything. So if everything in the universe is made up, then God would have to square in the circle. Come on, man. Y'all ain't ready. But like I say, that's so much. You know what I mean? Pop out like Jack in the Box. No. But look, so look, look. We start talking about this, they'll never go there. But look, so they'll go back up. But yeah, heaven and hell, yeah, man. And that's why, like, when we talk about this stuff, it's like when people talk about death, right? Everybody in the world has to die. Every living thing in the world has to die. Everything. That's one thing that's promised, right? So if everything has to die, then how can death be worse than life? Because if that's the
Because
case,
we don't know what
then
happens afterwards.
we all might as well just live it up. No, I'm saying, so then that means everybody has it fucked. Everybody who's born has it fucked then, if death is worse than life.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
If it's private, everybody, so then we're just in hell. What the fuck? Either we're in heaven now or we're in hell now then, right? So that's the thing. That's why I believe, or what's the goal now? Okay, well, the end of the age, right? So now the vibe is manifesting and, ancestry.
It's always been manifesting.
Universe. Well, yeah. But versus in a term of manifesting through Jesus, right? Versus now manifesting through, sage. You know what I mean? For example. So, but what I'm saying is, go ahead.
Well, see, things is going back to more so of a spiritual based
back
teaching,
or ahead, right?
Coming. What we could say either or, but back in the day, you in the early 1900s, you had more so of that Christendom, because we was coming fresh out of slavery and coming out of the Bible. Then once we got access to more knowledge and information, a lot of people started branching off into different levels of information. Coming into the 60s, which was more so a liberation movement, that Black Power movement. You dig what I'm saying? And then from the 60s on to the 70s, which was the Superfly pimp era. You dig what I'm saying? And that's when a lot of pimps really flourished in the Black community. And then the prison systems also start booming inside of the 70s too. You see what I'm saying? So, and then you come to the 80s, which is the dope era. That 80s dope. You dig what I'm saying? So the dope era. So all these eras did certain things to our mind and our spirituality as people. And then the 90s, which was the gang banging era. Shoot 'em up, bang, bang. Tupac, Death Row Record, Biggie Smalls, all that, all that stuff. And then coming into the early 2000s, this is when they start pushing the homosexuality. And, this is when they start coming into the Black Lives Matter, will come later on down the line, but the homosexuality started being pushed. So all these are different eras that changed our spirituality. Now you got a lot of these young people being born into messed up situations. Like, hold on, my mama been praising God and worshiping Jesus all this time, and look at where it got her. So evidently, I don't want to follow that. So a lot of young people you may meet now, they say, well, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. But they don't really understand what spiritual actually
What
Okay.
is
means. They don't have
spirituality?
any.
Okay. Go ahead.
What
What you
does
say? What you say?
spirituality mean to you?
Well, spirituality is it's your connection to your ancestral lineage. It's not religion. You get what I'm saying? It's something inside you. It's an innate feeling inside you of the spirit of your connection to your ancient Kemetic African culture. You feel what I'm saying? So your spirituality, the best way to describe it would be like, in the movie The Avatar, when they would take that lock and they would hook it up to that, divine information. Your spirituality is your connection to the universe. You dig what I'm saying? Is your connection to the one, to the all in all, the I am that I am. So a lot of people now, they talk about spirituality but don't really understand what it is, and it's a connection. It's your connection to your higher self, because you're not trying to find God, you're trying to find the other half of yourself, because you are God. That's why in the Bible they say great is
right. Can you guys hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Hello? Yeah, so we do need to get back to that spirituality and understanding that spirituality, and getting away from the religion, because the religion hasn't done anything for us within the last 50, 60 years. You dig what I'm saying? Look at our communities now, and it's a church on every street corner, just like it's a liquor store on every street corner, and that's for a reason.
Oh,
You
this
dig what
nigga
I'm saying?
YG be watching movies. Okay, look. Now I believe in this, right? Not believe in, but I recognize this theory. Okay, now the Bible, right, being a book of like astrology based book, right, a Mason book. So the God's son of God. Okay, so in the Old Testament, that would have been the astrological age of Taurus, or the golden bull, the golden cow, and they were worshiping that. And then during that time, God was upset at that, and then the New Testament came, which was a new age, which went into the age of Pisces, okay? And that was when Jesus was here. So that's why you'd have the Holy Bible as a sign of religion, Christianity. You'll have a cross, right? And then you also have what you see, probably grandmothers have, right? You'll see that little skeleton fish with Jesus in the middle. That skeleton fish is an astrological pagan sign for Pisces, because that was the age. So Jesus said, I will be with you until the end of the age, not the end of the world, not the end of the time. It's the astrological age. So now, when y'all are hearing, oh, we're a Mercury retrograde, or you always hearing that, right? That was in the middle of the age shift. So now we're in the age of Aquarius. So the spiritual climate, right, is based on right now the ancestry, and they're moving away from the age of Jesus, right? So astrologically speaking, that's why I believe that things are going more towards spiritual consciousness of the ancestry, or the young people, like how you were saying, YG, but just based on it being a new age. Does
Exactly.
that make sense?
Yeah, no,
Or is it
no, yeah,
sensible?
we definitely
Right,
into it.
right,
We
right.
definitely. No, it's the age. Yeah, it's the age of Aquarius, the information age.
AI,
And
right?
information. We
Artificial.
got
Yeah,
the
you took it
internet.
to another level. Go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Yeah.
yeah. We got the internet now. So the internet gives you access to high levels of information that they didn't have in the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even the early 2000s. So it makes you a genius. So these young people, they have more access to more information. They ain't just going to church like we did. You dig what I'm saying? They actually, research, and they can study, they can look these things up. And if they know how to research and be led in the right direction, they can begin to understand, and understand you know, exactly what's going on in their personal lives and how to change that. Because religion is good for some people. It works for some people. I'm not saying it don't. I know people that religion actually works for. They doing good in their lives. They go to church. They believe in Jesus. So I'm not against anybody religious. It's just not my cup of tea. You feel what I'm saying? I choose not to, pretty much mess with that because I understand what it is. The letter J didn't come about to the 1600s. Okay, so it can't be Jesus as the God. And even in the Bible, it say, "Don't praise me, praise He that sent me." So we've been taught Christianity in the wrong way in the black community. You dig what I'm saying? Yo, that's smoking good.
Yeah, I believe religion brings structure, and people do things religiously.
But
You
man,
know,
but show, hopefully you gonna laugh tonight. I gotta take care of a little business, man. I appreciate y'all. Keep keep it up. You dig what I'm saying? Keep talking, keep it going. Look, you smoking on that good weed over there. I see them teeth white to the motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? So keep it going. What's that?
Blood.
Is that $100 bill blunt? That's cool. Oh, right there. I ain't never seen. No, they got this. I ain't never seen that. Yeah. Oh, that's real money? Look, you finna get paid. You finna get paid. I'm talking about.
I don't come.
All right, blessings.
Come often, but since I'm here, I just, wanted to do this.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be back at it, man. Blessings to everybody. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. Stay down with the game, bitch.
That was amazing. That was amazing, you guys. That was amazing. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was wow. Shout out to P Perspective. Shout out to YG. Shout out to all the 16s and the 304s. Life is good, man. Life is good. Even when you don't think it's good. What I got in my hair? Even when you don't think it's good, it be good. You know what I mean? When you don't think it be good, it be good. So it is Wednesday night. Sexy. She was sexy as hell. I want to make some music tonight, really. Good. I do want to make music tonight. I want to make music. Music. I want to make music. Music. I want to make music tonight. Music tonight. I want to make music. I want to make music with somebody, man. This lipstick, Whole Blood. Whole Blood is the lipstick. Crazy, right? Love me some Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. Shit. I love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. Love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Love me some Whole Blood. Love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Love me some Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. I love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Hey, I love me some Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Whole Blood. Whole Blood. I love you guys, man. I'm back. I'm back and I love you guys. Here, put this over there. I love you guys. I love you guys. The socks. The socks. P Perspective. Oh my God, they are so soft. These is soft, amazing. And I be wearing them everywhere. I bought 2 pair. I bought a black pair and a white pair. And then, like, I just opened a pair with you guys on live. These wasn't even mine. I bought these for my daughter. But she ain't gonna be mad. I'm gonna pick up the package off the floor. I'm packing some back up because she's gonna love this gift. Whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. All right. So I gotta get my girls back on here, man. I gotta get my girls back on here. We back over here. Whole blood. Y'all see my new earrings, right? Whole blood, whole blood. See my earrings? Whole blood. Ask him. Do me a favor. Ask him. See my earring? Ask him. Do he believe in whole blood? Here, ask him. Ask him right now. Here, right there. Look. Ask him. Hey, chauvinist, do you believe in whole blood? Chauvinist, do you believe in whole blood? King P, do you believe in whole blood? Can't hear you. Louder. Whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. You believe in whole blood? Hey, whole blood, whole blood. Do you believe in whole blood? Hey, it's your girl Famous. I've been working. The vet show is back. Well, not the vet show ever left. The vet show never left. The vet show CEO, host, was doing some things. And lips. Let me show you guys. We'll wait till my assistant comes back. I have her there. Kai, do you have the whole blood? I want to show them the packaging. Oh my God, okay. Do you happen to have it? Know where it's at? Yours? I want to show the people the whole blood. I just want to show the people. Can I use yours?
Yeah.
This bitch is walking around in a motherfucking thong.
Yeah.
Whole blood. Where's the package? Look. Whole blood. Whole blood. It's on the famousfox.com website. Look. Look. She been using it. Look. Whole blood. She been using it.
Okay, that's fine.
So.
Okay.
So this is the 2-in-1 whole blood. Whole blood. I'm gonna brighten this up. There's a smell to it too. It smells like candy. It smells like candy. It smells like candy.
What you say about me walking around?
Say anything about you.
What you said?
I said whole blood.
I thought you said something about me walking around my lingerie.
I did. Hey, honey bears, I miss you. You got to get some of this whole blood, girl. Get some of this whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. Get some of this whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. I miss you guys. Whole blood is what I'm wearing. Did you guys see? Where's what's his name? What's homeboy name?
No, call her because she got to come up and have surgery. I'm not on her.
What is his name? His name
Tell her come on
is
my back. Thank you.
Priceless. That's his name. Priceless. I want to talk about, because I seen me on the goddamn ground. Did y'all see me on the ground? Because I seen my ass on the ground. And somebody had already told me, honey, send me yo. I'll DM you the information. Whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. Hey, whole blood. I love it. I love this. I love this whole blood. I love this whole blood. I love this whole blood. I love this whole. I love it so much. Look, my thumb. My thumb is turning red. Do y'all see that? Do you see my thumb? My body is Oh Lord Jesus. Whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. Famous Fox on the website. Can't wait to send it to you guys. Hey, it's really her 100. Yes, whole blood is available now. It's available. Everybody is wearing it. Whole blood. If you a real hoe, you're gonna wear whole blood. Whole blood. Hey. If you a real hoe, whole blood, whole blood, whole blood. Real hoes wear whole blood. Say it with me. Real hoes wear whole blood. Come on, say it with me. Real hoes wear
This is the lip
whole
liner for whole blood.
blood. Hey, whole blood. And we have the liner. This is that we can't show you. I'll show you the top and that's it. She didn't even supposed to say that shit. Let me show y'all the cap. Look. Look. Real quick. Look. Bam. She didn't even supposed to say nothing. You guys want to see the bottom too? Look this. And we have a barcode. Look. Look. Whole blood. Yes. Whole blood. We have the liner. No, we don't have the line. No, it's not available yet. The liner is not available. We do have a liner. She didn't supposed to say anything about the liner. I told her I was on fucking live. She might get fired tomorrow. But she gonna sell some socks. Yes. So anyway, I want to come back, lady. I want to come back. Okay. Here, these are yours. I didn't put them in the plastic. You want me to put them in the plastic?
I mean, bitch, you done took them out.
Okay. You want me to? Because I want you to be like, well, bitch, you took my shit and you didn't even give it to me in the package. I want you to feel personal. What lashes? Yeah. No. That's your thing. That's your thing. No, I didn't tell him about that. When we come back on, like later. In the morning. Let's do it in the morning. Let's do it in the morning, man. I want to do like a morning show. How do you guys like this? How do I look? Let me know. Let me sit up a little bit. Tell me, how do you guys think I look on a morning show? Look at me. Like, I probably got to put this back a little bit. Yeah. A little work. In the morning. I'm a morning girl, man.
In the morning. In the morning. I want to do it in the morning. In the morning. In the morning. I want to do it in the morning. Hey, I want to do it in the morning. Hey, in the morning. Morning. I want to do it in the morning. Oh, anyway. Hey, Top Notch. Holla at me. Send a request. I see you got all them goddamn X's. Man, it was 2 X's for extra large. Yeah. I want to do porn. I've been escorting. I've been escorting. Can you believe it? Me. Shit. Condoms. God trying to tell me something. I love you guys. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Buy some badges. I'm going to be coming on more, talking to you guys. I'm going to be promoting more stuff. We have so much coming out right now. We have so much coming out. We're doing so many different things. I can't say much. Shout out to P Perspective and YG was on tonight. YG is like a perfect, I wouldn't say perfect, none of us are perfect, even though sometimes we think we are. Ain't nothing wrong with that, the confidence. So, Priceless, I want to talk to Priceless. I want to talk to him about me on the fucking ground. Like, let me know what the fuck happened here. Why did that happen to me? Let me know. Shit. Word on the street is you tripped me. I don't know. Let me know. Word on the street that you tripped me. Let me know. Shit. You always been a great person. I love you. I love you as well. I love all the 16s. I love all the 304s, the 504s. I love everybody that's coming up, under me, and, women that I can talk to, and, me being out and women recognizing me and like loving me, not trying to destroy me, because of course through my lifetime, I've had so many people trying to destroy me, but I've had, I've had a good life. I know that I am the strongest woman that I know. The strongest woman that I know. I don't want to be the strongest woman that I would ever meet or ever know, because my mother was a strong woman to carry me. Yes. Life is hard, man. Life is hard. But if you stay strong, stay prayed up, stay, being your best. Being your best. Being your best. Even when it's not a great day, you have a bad day, get up again and try to make it better than the last time you failed or fell. And failures isn't really failures. Failures are experiences. Failures are lessons. And it's up to you. Like sometimes okay, let me tell you guys this. Like, why? Because I used to sell drugs long time ago, right? Like a long time ago in the kitchen. Yes, a long time ago on the right by the floor. A long time ago when I sold drugs, like back in the 80s, right? My brother, he was a big drug dealer. So I tried. I tried it out. I was like, hey, that was during the crack era. When they was selling crack, the crack era, right? I was cooking it. Like when I was prostituting, I can remember us hoes, not me personally, but being in a room, hoes be cooking, we having like a little jar glass, stirring shit up, mixing shit, popping it. It's like, I want to talk about like the drugs and stuff. I do want to talk about the drugs, but a lot of people be like, why you want to tell them about the drugs? Because I want to tell them about the drugs. Shit. Why we can't talk about the drugs? Jamie? Shit. Why we can't talk about it? I want to talk about it. Shit. I want to talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about
Send me
it.
some hoes. So we can pimp them out.
This pimp right here, this little pimp is like, I ain't gonna tell y'all what she said, but she in the back. I'm gonna tell y'all later. All right, for the next show. But I'm back. I'm excited. Whole Blood will be in Walmart this weekend. We're gonna do Whole Blood. All right. I love you guys. Let's talk later. P Perspective. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. YG. Thank you. All the shipments is in the mail. It is. I'm gonna have you guys watch something really nice tonight. All right. We're gonna stay live. We'll be back about it. Hey, baby. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay. It's 11:46 p.m. my time. I'm going to take a break. I want to think about some things. What do I want to come back and do after hours? Y'all inbox me. Let me know if you're going to be there. And then I'll decide exactly what I want to do for you, okay?